Mr. Haseen Ahmed, and here we go. Okay. So, how are you, Mr. Haseen?
Yeah, fine, alhamdulillah.
Mr. Ahmed, can you hear me?
Yes.
Mr. Muhammad Haseen Ahmed, you are muted.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and well. I was busy sharing my screen.
All right. Okay. So while we can wait for your slides, I would like to say a few things about our next presenter. So Mr. Muhammad Haseen Ahmed is a distinguished teacher educator. He's a mentor, ELT visionary, and advocate for digital innovation. Dr. Ahmed has dedicated over 30 years to transforming the global education landscape. His work has left an impact on educators, learners across many sectors. His passion for continuous professional development is clear to his colleagues and students through the design and delivery of rich programs that he has been delivering through his teaching practices. As a pointing technology enthusiast, he has led the charge in integrating digital tools into language learning, ensuring accessibility, engagement, and inclusion for all his learners. Beyond the classroom, he is widely respected as a mentor, nurturing the growth of aspiring educators and academic leaders with humility, insight, and wisdom. His role as a social influencer is equally powerful, as he has been actively using digital platforms and global forums to advocate for educational equity, cross-cultural understanding, and professional collaboration. So, in line with the theme of empowering visionaries, transforming our future, Dr. Muhammad Hassan Ahmed's work on educational leadership, inclusivity, and forward-thinking innovation makes him a worthy and outstanding practitioner. This is what uh, we can say about him. And from this point onwards, Dr. Ahmed, the stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you so much for such a glowing, prolonged introduction. Probably it's just 15-20 minutes session wouldn't be enough to suffice for. Let me share the screen first, if I'm allowed to. Yeah, I've already shared the screen. It should pop up in a sec.
I think you were the host. Can you try sharing your screen, please?
I did.
I just wait.
You need to unshare yours.
Can you try now, please?
Once again, all right. So I'm sharing this screen. Is it being shared now?
Wait.
It says you are screen sharing, and from my side. Do I need to stop here and then?
Wait. You are the host. Wait. Let me.
Yeah, the Zoom link I was provided last night.
You are the host now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still? Do you share? Do you see the screen? No, not no screen.
We can't see anything. Don't see anything.
Okay. Host tools for share.
I
Okay.
think his
I'm the host now, right? I'm the host now.
You are the host. Exactly.
Oh, okay. I need to share it as a host, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are three options. Hopefully, it should pop up now. Your screen sharing. Okay. Stop share. Still, it's not visible.
No,
Remove from
we
the
don't see your screen.
share setting. I've got share setting, host tools for share. I shared as a host. Still not share setting. Okay. Scale to fit content. Okay. Choose which. Okay. Let me what to do. Let me share another document. Is it?
Yeah, now you can. Yeah, now we can see your slides.
Okay. All right. All right. I don't know what's wrong with the other document. Actually, this is another document I had prepared. Anyway, they should work, inshallah. The thing is, like, we're talking about using bite-sized or short film videos for leveraging cognitive competence, for enhancing the learner's engagement, for getting to make them more autonomous as a learner. So the shift is to micro learning. Actually, this is a very quick way of shortcuts to learning, although it has its own disadvantages and loopholes, and we cannot introduce it as a blanket. But it helps for lowering the filter, like we have known as effective filter. The inhibitions, especially I'll talk about the Arab learners, they're always shy in speaking, in recording themselves, and so sometimes they're not comfortable doing group work, pair work with the other dominant participants who usually hijack the entire scene. So this
I'm sorry for interrupting. Can you please make your slides bigger?
Yes, sure.
I'm sorry.
No. So let me show Zoom.
Or try going full screen.
Yeah, I don't know how to. It's 200% now. Still, it has.
Or just go to the presenter's view.
All right.
Just click on present because it's a PDF, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. So this is my. Okay. There's nothing like presenter's view. This is in my drive actually. This is a PDF. And all right. So.
All right. Okay. So I think with the Zoom it's fine. Like I think we can.
Yeah. Actually, I this is just an input. Just prompt input. I wanted to talk about it. I mean, from my behalf, my experiences, because my colleague Firouz has shed so much light on this bite size and autonomous learning and all that. I mean, it's all praise for this video bite sized. But the thing is that it has its own lopsided aspects. So coming to that, and especially with, so of course, it engages more short video match attention spans because the Generation Z or The current generations, they have very limited time span of memory, span of attention, and that's affecting we adults as well. So keeping learners focused for a while, I mean, as a icebreaker, I would say icebreaker, just to get the things going, just to get them moving, just to overcome their, as I told, inhibitions or shame or whatever, affective filters crash and cause it. So it's mobile accessibility. That's the best thing about everybody has his mobile applications on hand. He can record his vlog a minute or 30 seconds and anywhere. Actually, it's an authentic, visible scenario where you can add, even the clips can be joined together. I mean, like a group work, many of the students can join the clips and make its narrative story. So that's a brilliant aspect of having a project group work. So no doubt, the linguistic diversity of students varies, and then this gives them an equal opportunity, like equity, a sort of equity to overcome the linguistic diversity or the low linguistic competence. So they are, bite size contains the key to consistent learning. In fact, if we allow them to digest, because their brain assimilates, analyzes the input, and it takes actually it takes a lot more time in analyzing and assimilations and all. So the reinforced learning comes of after repeated recycling of the things. We as educators and we as researchers, we know that nothing comes for free or easy, or it's never easy. Learning has never been a quick shot or a quick fix or one size fits all the learners. But yes, if you want the to drive them, take them to the pond. I mean, we call them that we can take the horse to the pond. We cannot make them drink it. So taking to the horse to the pond is okay. So obviously it has got advantage, and it can help us align the things with so and it can help us redesign. I mean, like we say, we can have multimodal, like it can be audio, video, it can be print. I mean, text to videos, text to audio. I mean, we have all the AI tools, that can transform them into. They can even go for voiceover, as my colleague has already pointed out. In fact, he has made this task so easy for me that I was going to impress upon all those aspects of high and why these, whether it's movies or blogs or even skits or kind of simple recorded versions of themselves, and I mean they can record themselves anywhere, in order to have a relook and have a redesign their pronunciation drill, phonemes, and the voice modulations, and it's really effective in those guys, especially with L1 L2 learners, like Arab learners, EFL L2 learners, they always have difficulty in. So, Wissam, okay, I've admitted someone. It seems like I'm the admin, so I could. The good things about and the bad things about both are, like, we're living in an age where things are getting expedited on a daily basis. And I find myself really hard to wrap my heads around, all kinds of digital tools being deployed overnight. And I cannot catch up with all of them. Of course, they are quite robust. They are multimodular. They can be harnessed. They can be, I mean, even the YouTube, when we didn't have these, YouTube itself was so much. And with, obviously, we had to put guardrails against YouTube videos, and because I hope the screen is visible, right? Hello.
What we see is just the heading that says cognitive benefits.
Oh, okay.
Could you please move down a little bit?
Yeah. I will do that. Actually, This Zoom, uh, it's a while when I have used Zoom, so I've been using the other platform. So okay, back to Dr. Top. If it's still now, anyway, what is the moot point is here is that all researchers that they go for, or they vouch for, or they always say highly of these. I mean, visuals, and visual learning is not a lasting learning. In fact, it has an impression in the mind, but it doesn't last long because the brain is not allowed to a kind of assimilate, actually first analyze, then assimilate, then immerse, and then internalize, and then take it to the lasting memory. So this is a big disadvantage with these kind of bite-sized, or 30 seconds, 1 minute. Advertisements for those kind of things, these are perfect, because it's etched out a short-term memory on you, and then it passes. So what I'm talking about is communicative competence and a longer retention in the long-lasting memory. So for that matter, no. Okay, for authenticity, yes, we can have any authentic scenery, skits. We can have any kind of dialogues, conversations among, and we can even record the actual prayer work and group work inside the classroom. That can be turned into, and uh, obviously, TikTok videos and those kind of reels, because I'm also into this, if you say business of preparing, or in the reels and all those kind of things. But really, 1 minute and 30 seconds, it restricts, limits. It's not even for adult learners. We adult learners, we find it hard to grapple with the nuanced understanding of things, like higher lexical vocabulary, for some of the idioms or expressions, and if you are repeated, I've shown 10 times, 20 times, I keep watching them every day. It doesn't stay even in my memory for long, like British slangs and British idioms and living idioms of the day-to-day lives and all that. So there are multiple blocks, and in that scenario, even the language like Duolingo and all that, those application tools, they're readily available, and then they don't need us as an educator, our involvement in that. And for our involvement, which is pivotal, and which is to mold and facilitate and bring about the scenario, and that scenario should be conducive, congenial to the actual learning environment. Actual learning environment comes only when there is large scale collaborations for a longer time. In fact, I'm not able to get back to my slide. I don't know why, and where is the slide? So I'm moving on to those researches, which clearly suggest that there has been a jump in vocabulary retentions, and but the thing is that what I'm skeptical about is that it's not really working for our students in our scenario, and we keep toying with the idea of, so that matter, we have Google Docs and all that, which is actually concrete. And when we have collaborations in the real time with all over we can have a team, we can have workflows, we can have sharing patterns, sharing platforms, where it could be a video. I'm not denying the fact that whether it's contrary to the our efforts at learning. Learning can happen, can be practiced, but the thing is, we can not go all out for it. We have to work more than our students, because every time we have to tweak the videos, every time we have to see whether it's culture specific, every time we have to mind the business of their competence levels, what actual levels they belong to, whether this is like really it's more of an cognitive offloading or cognitive retention. So I'm not talking about babies growing into adults, and they love to have those kind of audiovisual or multimodal. But even for babies, they learn better when it is actual interactions in the real places with realia. really in the sense that those kind of environment where it's really spurs you to behaviorism, like all kinds of pedagogies. So if it is contrary to pedagogies that have been developed for over the decades by all the research scholars and all that, whether it's Krashen or whether it's Nakashru, or I mean there are so many, and they cannot be challenged on the ground that we can have a quick fix, very short term goal of simply I mean deploying these kind of things which are really not guardrailed. And it's good to look at these audiovisual impacts on them. I mean, like today I have created 3-4 documents using these online tools for. I've not used a PowerPoint. There is one Gamma that I have used. There is one, like, I mean, the Doki, Dokiai or Dukai. I mean, they always just prescribe, the things. They are brilliant at bringing about things, And obviously, you have large language models like ChatGPT and Cloud and all that. They can create these videos, artificial. I'm like fake videos and deep fake, and they're as akin to as real as we love to see them. Like I can be a Superman anytime. I can transform myself, actually metamorphose myself. And metamorphosis, that means altogether changing myself into a cockroach or an ant or kind of super nanny. Or so the thing is, it has its to be guardrailed by we instructors, teachers in a classroom scenario, and that do not fit well with the kind of curriculum, the kind of goals, long-term goals, objectives, and being a proficient user, autonomous learner, enhanced engagement discovery models, and all those kinds comes only after persistence and by dint of sheer, I mean, pure engagement. It's not just film see altogether. I mean, by fits and passions. By so usually all the books are all the books, I'm teaching a lot, and they always usually begin with videos, but those videos are